There is no shortage of interest in Camelot and all the stories that surround it, and a young author from Fairport High School is trying to capitalize on that. Joining us now, Chance Glenn Jr. on his book, Validur, Flames of Camelot. You graduated from Fairport, you went away to study, and now you're saying, you know what, I'm going to concentrate on my writing.
That's right.
How's that going?
Well, I'm here, so pretty good so far. I've been able to generate a little bit of interest locally, and so see where it goes from there.
Validur, tell us who this person is. Who is Validur?
Well, he's this knight of unknown origin who's serving under King Arthur. He shows up, you know, during one of King Arthur's more dire moments, and much of the book is him trying to figure out sort of what he is, and you know, he has to deal with you know, adversaries like Morgan Le Fay and her.
That's another character, right? Morgan Le Fay.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many characters. How do you keep them all straight when you're writing about them, and how and where you want each character to kind of go?
Well, I always liked reading about King Arthur growing up. You know, I always liked that genre, the whole fantasy thing. So, you know, it wasn't too much of a problem for me. So.
What was your inspiration for the book, the trilogy, really? This is the first of 3 books.
Well, you know, I always loved making characters, you know, growing up. You know, I'd watch a TV show or, you know, play a game. I'd always sort of create a side character in my mind, you know, to go along with all the other characters. So, you know, so I figured, you know, since I like making characters so much, you know, making a book would be the perfect thing.
How long did it take you to write? I know for a lot of people they say, you know, they fit it in between, sometimes people have full-time jobs and they try to write, or they go to school and they try to write. How long is it taking you to write this book?
Well, it took a while. I started it during the summer, and then I finished it during the first semester of the school year. So, you know, a few months about.
Wow, okay.
Do you fear that this might be overplowed territory? Because we've had the Merlin the show, and we've had lots of movies.
Well, it's a different take, because it's not really about Arthur and Merlin and, you know, the characters that, you know, people have heard so much about already. It's about a new story, and it's going to end up going beyond Camelot. So.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah.
So you're kind of use Camelot as a base from which to jump.
Exactly.
And how the artwork in front, how did you come up with the cover?
Well, it was made by Tate Publishing. That's the publisher that, you know, publishing the book. So they just, you know, sort of asked us sort of what we wanted, you know, art-wise for the cover. And
is that how you envisioned Validur to look, kind of?
Yeah,
so
more or less.
It's right on with that?
Yeah, definitely.
I asked you earlier if this is a trilogy, so you've written one book, and I asked you if you'd started on the others, and you said you have.
I'm about a fourth through the second book. So.
Okay. What advice would you have for young writers who might be watching and haven't written anything yet? What would you say their first step should be?
Well, the first step for me was getting an outline of the book, you know, written down, sort of having a plan, you know, for what you want to write. Because for some people, if you just start writing, you sort of find yourself lost along the way, sort of losing, you know, where your point that you had at the beginning.
Okay.
So that's definitely something.
Very nice. All right, well, best of luck to you. Chance, so people know, where can they pick up the book?
Okay, so you can pick it up at morningbirdmedia.com. It's also on Amazon, and I believe you can get it digitally downloaded. And we also have a Facebook page, you know, that
That's
you can
cool.
check it out, find all the information.
Excellent.
That's great.
Validur, half man, half angel.
And if this ever becomes a TV show, I know Doug Embledge would clear his schedule to play Validur, no question.
Kind of looks like him on the cover.
Yeah,
that's no question. Yeah.
Yeah,
Chance, thank you. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
Great.